Hey, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I'm so glad to be back with you. It's been a while since we've just had a chat from my chair. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about making plans. And I'm going to let you know that is not my strong point, not even close. But sometimes I do try. I always say I fly by the seat of my pants. And that kind of says it all, really. But I decided that I really had to get my peppers drying today. And that didn't happen at all. I have a lot of peppers that I'm growing, that I grew. And now I have to begin processing them. So instead of doing that, I decided to rearrange the pantry. I bought a new shelf at Costco. I'm really tickled with it. It's on wheels, and I was able to get a lot of things up off the floor. And so I'm really, really happy. In fact, I think I'll go show you that right now. Well, here I am in my pantry, and it looks a lot better, but it is not done yet. So I'll just kind of show you my shelves, and just know that the floor was just covered with stuff. And now there's only a little bit of stuff on the floor. So, I have some bulk goods up above, some aluminum pans, more bulk goods, applesauce, peaches, tomatoes. Look at this. One lost its seal, needs to be thrown out. More tomatoes, more tomatoes. And then let's go up here. Canned grapes and broths. And over here's juices. Here I have beef chunks, some relish, some burger. This was really fatty burger. I will never can that type again. It was cheap to buy and wasn't worth it. Canned chicken. Here I have beans and different pickles and celery and onions, beans, tomatoes, more tomatoes, more juice, more juice. Up here I have pancake syrup in bulk. And here I have salsas, and this is mullein leaf, coconut, just a lot of variety of things. Some jams, beans that I did this year, soups. Down here I have pears, and I'm not even sure what this is. Oh, cranberry sauce, great. Some cherries, some plums, more juice, of course, more juice. Then I come down here, and I just have a miscellaneous amount of things that I need to figure out. And some more, what is this? Let me think. Blackberry syrup. Ooh, that sounds good. And in here, some of the little oranges I canned some seaweed. Here's absorbers for packing meat. And down here, pull that off. In here is potatoes. Lots and lots and lots of potatoes. So these are, of course, all from my garden. Those are whites. Here we have some russet. Here's some red. And someplace in here is some purple. I think in this box. Shelf. Here is another shelf. Has a lot of prepared foods. You know, if I get a really good buy on something, I'm going to purchase it. So the cake mixes and chips, teas, all sorts of things. Jello, chili, rice-a-roni, I like that. Chips, Kool-Aids and sugars, lots of stuffing mix, wheat thins. I really like this. If you haven't ever tried it, I get it at Costco. And over here is things like light bulbs, bug sprays, and those things. Now if you look, you can see right there, I still have a mess of stuff to figure out where to put. But up here, I have hamburger helper. I got a really good buy on that. Stuffing mix, raisins, cranberries, different cold cereals, all sorts of pasta. Here's mostly lasagna, mostly spaghetti, rigatoni, noodles. A lot of people in the household really love ramen. And the next one I've got things to package stuff with. So food saver, meat wrapping paper, partridge paper, which is my favorite, aluminum foil, plastic wrap, all sorts of little bags, and even some cutlery. Down here I have some Kool-Aids. We're at the wrong side for you to see. Chocolate, my oils. People really love these Otter Pops. And on the bottom, cleaners. All sorts of cleaners and my garbage bags. So this made a big difference. I'm really, really happy with that. It's on a wheel, so I can move it, which is good because I have to move it to get around in this little room. So I have right behind me where I can hang things up, which is great. Jason, that put that up for me. So right after I wash and dry, hanging up, no wrinkles. Here's some things that still have to find a happy home. And a box from Amazon. Here I decided to try to make some homemade ketchup. It has vinegar, sugar, allspice, cinnamon, ginger, and onion, and salt. And in here, whoo, that's hot and steamy, is some stuffed bell peppers and potato wedges. So those are the things that I did today. Besides really doing a big cleanup job in the house, we found out that water was leaking terribly underneath the sink, and we're going to have to replace the bottom board under there. It has just swooped down. We were a little afraid it might have been from the dishwasher, but it wasn't. It was from the spray nozzle to the sink, and I went and bought a new nozzle for it. It still doesn't work. So anyhow, that's what I did today instead of doing bell peppers. An exciting thing happened to me yesterday, though. I was so pleased. I was in Roseburg shopping at Sherm's, and a lady I'd never seen before with two children in her cart came by, and she asked me, how are things on the homestead? And I realized that she was watching my YouTube, and that made me really happy that it was getting out. I got to tell her it was doing good. So if you happen to see me out and about, make sure and say hi. Say hi here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you give me a thumbs up and a comment, that makes it where YouTube will put my videos out more so that I can get more subscribers and share more of what's going on in my life. Anyhow, I just thought you might like to see this. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get to the bell peppers, but planning isn't my strong point. Well, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I want to pray blessings on you and yours, in your house, out of your house, in the day and the night. Whatever you do, keep dreaming. Good night.